All right. Um. So. So I was playing Dragon Quest. That's what I was playing. Decided today that wanted to take a break, do something else. So I am gonna be playing Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles. It's a this is an indie game that I bought a while back now. It's has like farming mechanics to it, um and then you also have like animals and such like that. Um, it's a fun game. It's a lot slower paced than Dragon Quest, so that's what I was wanting. So yeah, we're gonna catch the cloud. We are. First thing, it throws us into a character creator, so we gotta make a weird looking guy. Blue hair. There's like all these normal hair colors, and then there's blue. Strange. Um, you hear that's bad though? Blue? Blue hair? You hear that blue hair is bad? I think I'm gonna do this like brownish hair. Body shape. What the heck? No good color. You get like really weird body proportions. No! It's really strange. I don't know, I guess I'll do that. Eye color? Yellow. Um, Tall, wide? Okay. Wide is this one. Oh wait, no, this is... I don't know which one are you talking about? Um... You can do... I don't know, I think I'll do that. With green eyes. That'll be my guy. That was Mom? Okay, hi Mom. Our dearest child, it broke our hearts when we sent you away, but it was the only way to keep you safe from the darkness that poisoned our land. Hi Mo. When the day comes that you seek the truth, trust in the celestial compass to guide you. It will lead you far across the sea, into darkness and into light, but it will always lead you home. Cody's a sweet now. Home to Gemia. Or Gemia, I don't know how to say it. It's Sea of Thieves! You're playing Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles. You I don't really know how to describe it. You walk around and you do stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to the captain. If that compass of yours is right, Jamia should be just behind the bank of fog. Are you ready to finally see the island? Yes. Oh. It's raining. Clan. Trying to jump on top of this barrel. boat's like going all over the place for the fact that the water is really calm. Oh, we got struck by lightning. Oh. Fear not, sprites here. You and your friends are safe. You will see them again, but first you have a great task ahead of you. I am... Airy? I don't know. Once a proud protector of these lands, I have been waiting for you. Please, may I see your compass? Sure. Hey. As I thought, a celestial compass. Use it whenever you are lost. It will guide you truly, but for now your path is blocked. My family can help you, but they themselves are lost. Find them and they will lead you home. Now, Sprite Seer, awaken. Your journey has only begun. Airy stink. Oh. I think that's our boat. It doesn't look like it made it. I think we might have lost the boat. Hey, a rock! Another rock. The villager has it means they want to talk to you or something. Oh, okay. What's that strange blue glow? Oh. Human, it's been a long time since I've talked to a human. All of the people who could talk to me have gone away. Please take me with you. I don't want to be alone anymore. Okay. Are you talking to me? Of what I had for dinner? I got free food from Taco Bell, and then I ate it. I ate it after I got it. What kind? Oh, it was a burrito? Yep, I got a burrito. There's a wall. Oh, the way out is just past the Merc. It's bad stuff for you humans, though. I'll try to get rid of it, but I'm not sure I can do it alone. But you just did. You had taco smell also? Sweet. Rue, that was hard. I wish I had my brothers and sisters to help me out. If we work together, I think we can find them. Okay. It's like the Shrine of Resurrection. You come out of the Shrine of Resurrection and you get a camera pan of the world. That thing looks weird in the butt. Okay. There's a village over there. Let's go check it out. You really aren't looking the best. I bet we can find some help there. Remember, if we get lost, you can use your celestial compass. It's useful to map out your travels, too. It's like a firefly. Anyway, let's head over to the village. I don't have anything. I don't have any tools or anything yet. All I can do is run around. The stick. Oh, I can pick up the stick. Oh, I found a cat. A spotted brown cat. I just took him with me. Just because. Punch the tree for wood. I can't. I don't have an axe. You're supposed to use an axe before you do anything. Or before you cut down a tree, anyway. You can craft through your journal with X. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I don't know if you saw what popped up on the chat. Sometimes you get like a random bot that says like, I want to send you, I want to promote your channel or whatever. Yeah, I deleted it. You get bots that do that sometimes. It said I can craft. Oh, I could craft water and twine, and that's it. I can't make anything else. Okay. Yeah, bot trying to sell you something. Basically, yeah. It says like it's free and all that, but it's probably not. But yeah, they want money for new bolts and oil. Yeah. Oh, I should go to the town. That's where it wanted me to go, rather than just running the opposite direction. I'm still running the opposite direction because I'm picking things up. Fairmont. Oh, love you too, Mom.
Ooh.
Hello, traveler. You look like you've been through some hard times. Please come inside. I can offer you some warm food and a soft bed. The townsfolk warmly welcome you. Okay. Once your belly is full and your worries are eased, your head hits the soft pillow and you drift to sleep. There, that's much better. You look ready to face the world again. There's one more thing before you go. Ever since that terrible accident years ago, Merc has been popping up all over the place, making it difficult. But the people here are friendly, and we love to share what we know. Ask around, and you'll soon have all the skills you need to make your way in this world. Okay. Cody stink. Oh yeah, they gave me new clothes. Right? Wait, am I wearing them? Oh, I'm wearing them. I'm wearing the new clothes. Okay. Hello, random guy. That storm that capsized your boat, it also destroyed the east docks. Now that's a big problem for us. This is a trade guild, you see. Without the east docks bringing in goods, we're not in any position to help you out. Let's see here. Take this mallet and gather some stone for Marina. 8 stone should be plenty to prop the east docks back up. You'll find stone around the grasslands and near cliffs. Once you've got enough, deliver them back to Marina on the beach. Okay. Oh. I have a hammer now. I can beat people up. How do I use it? Oh, maybe you can't. Okay, Cody's a stinky Joe.
Yeah.
Well, hi, I heard there was a new face in town, so you want to learn the ways of a trader, eh? Well, it's not all just swapping stuff for other things, you know. A trader has to get creative, too. Here, grab me a vine and 3 sticks. And I'll... No, wait, no. Not 3 sticks. 3 stick. And I'll share a trade secret with you. I have all that. Alright, so those things I got you to grab aren't actually for me. They're for you. As well as making trade deals, you can craft items to trade. Crafted items generally trade for a higher price, which is nice. Now here's the recipe to craft a bundle of sticks with those items you grabbed. Just remember, you need a recipe and the correct items to craft. Cool. I'm gonna go break this rock. There we go. I got some stone. Is there another rock around? There's some boxes or barrels. Lead ore. Yummy. There's a rock. Oh, I also have more than 8 stone. They said to get 8, and I have more than that. So I'm gonna go to the person over here. That's probably them right there. Hello. And this goes here, and that goes... hello there. Whoa, you've got everything I need to finish up. Sure beats me trying to piece it back together with driftwood and crab shells. It'll be done in a jiffy, and trade will start coming through the Fairmont once again. Woohoo! There's a blue glow. I think that's a Sprite. Like the drink. Sprite! Oh, I fell off and I'm drowning. Uh-oh. I died. Can I do it from here? Okay, I can do that. Being stuck in there was a real drag. Anyway, let's shove off and get me stowed in that backpack of yours. Okay. Hey, there's that random chest over here. Glasses? What the? There we go. I put them on. I have glasses now. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna do something really quickly. I blew into the bottom of my joystick to try and get rid of some of the drift that it was doing. And hopefully it worked. There's a campfire over here. And a guy. I'm gonna go see what he's doing. Oh wait, this is the captain. Hey, I heard you wandered into Fairmont. I'm glad to see you're doing well, considering. I wanted to come say hello, but Marina has kept me busy gathering materials to fix the docks. She said I owe her since it was my boat that wrecked it. Anyway, while I'm here helping Marina out, could you try to dig up information on the rest of the crew? Sure. Old Kingdom coin. Red berry seed. Okay. Pick up that stone as I walk by it. There's a few barrels over here. Anything? Nope. Useless barrels. I don't need them. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. This guy looks weird. Hello, so you're the traveler who washed ashore earlier, eh? Well, no wonder you look a little wimpy to me. It's important to be strong and healthy. You have to have big muscles like me to cut fodder all day. Here, take the sickle and show me what you've got. Cut the long grass and bring me 10 fodder. Pop these details into your journal in case you forget. I have a sickle now. There we go. I think I got it all. Pretty sure. Yeah. That long grass didn't stand a chance. You're not as wimpy as I thought. Like I said, having big muscles is important, but it's important to have a big brain like me, too. That way you can get other people to cut your fodder for you. Thanks. That was smart. That guy did a good thing. Oh, plant? It won't let me. Although I had those berry seeds, but I guess I can't use them. Okay, who am I supposed to talk to? This is... There's somebody right here. Talk to Minnie? I don't know where Minnie is. It says go here. Is this Minnie? No. You can find Minnie here in Fairmount. So somewhere there's a person that I'm supposed to talk to. Somewhere around here. Oh! I think that's the person right there. Hello. I hear you're in need of a roof over your head. Well, you're in luck. The old farm in the south field was abandoned when the murk appeared. If you can clear the murk, you're welcome to the farm. I'd love to see the old place patched up and running again. Take this axe and gather some materials to fix the place up. 16 wood and 5 sticks should be plenty. The farm is in the south fields through the big tunnel, so you can't miss it. Well, sweet. I'm getting a bunch of free stuff. Okay. I'll go cut down some trees and... I should have enough sticks, right? Yeah, I do. Groffle? Oh, this is the Groffle. I have his picture on the stream. What are you doing? Why are you turning? Stop! Stop turning! What are you... Oh, you're trying to run away. Okay. Cut it down. Hey! Bunch of wood and sticks. I'm gonna leave the stumps. It did look like you could cut down the stumps, but I'm gonna leave them. Okay, there we go. I have 16 wood. Oh, a stick! 16 wood is what I need. I have 10. Okay. I'll just cut down these trees over here then, too. Because the more wood I have, the better it is. Because I'm sure I'll need wood for other stuff. This isn't going to be a one-time thing. So I'll cut down these trees too. Do I have any, like, seeds to plant for a tree? Use some seeds. Plant seeds in dirt mounds from cut down trees. Remember, planting trees makes animals and people happy. Oh, okay. So if I cut down the trees all the way, then I can plant them back. Okay, I see. So realistically what you would want to do is cut it down and then replant it like immediately. Like that. Okay. Some stone. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna cut some of this fodder. Because this is another one of those things that I bet I'll need a lot of. Cut down everything. There's another rock over here too. Oh, no, come here. Get out my hammer and break this rock. There's also some barrels and stuff over here. I haven't played this game in a really long time. A bundle of sticks and a chest with red shampoo. If I'm remembering correctly, the shampoo lets you dye your hair. And it's like a permanent thing if you use it. So you really want to make sure that that's what you want to do before you use it. Yeah, let's get all that all picked up. 41 more trees to plant. Okay. Let's plant that one. Anyway, I have 58 wood. I'm fine. Although I'm gonna get the stump out of here and plant a new tree so that it'll regrow. Plant one there too. Oh, it looks like there's a couple spots over here for trees as well. And some stone. Based off of when I used to play this a lot, you'll need a lot of stone later on, because it takes so much stone to repair stone bridges that you'll be scavenging around for stone for hours trying to find everything you need. So it really really does pay to pick up all stone, wood, pretty much everything you find along your way. It really does pay off later on if you pick it up now. Oh no, no, no! Fell down. Pull. Okay. I'm gonna make my way around back up there because I left some stuff up there. Oh, looks like there's one there. Oh! Oh, sweet. Grass fox. Oh, is that what this is? Yep. Looks like it. Hello. Some vines. Um, anyway. Oh, I think I could probably just walk around. I don't know if I have to go through the cave. Actually, that might be the farm right there. Yeah, here's the cave. Anything in here? Oh yeah, pickaxe. I gotta get a pickaxe. Okay, let's get this little bit of stone, and then I'll head to the... This is like the... Oh, there's a guy here.
Hmm.
Surely that wall isn't load-bearing.
Hmm.
What? Oh, clear the murk is what it says. And I have two, so I'll just do it. Yeah! Wow, this place looks like crap. Oh, and I can't go in there because it's just so bad I can't go in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey there, I'm Bushel. Minnie sent me to help you out.
Yeah.
I'm a dab hand at repairs, and I know a thing or two about running a
Hmm.
farm. Now you've cleared the murk. Let's roll up our sleeves and patch this place up. Okay. Looks like there's a sprite there too. Is that a neat farm? 25% farm rating. Hey kid, I had a perfectly good thing going here and you came along and ruined it. Well, I guess there's no going back to that pigsty now, so let's get a move on, youngster. Okay. Grumble. That's his name. Alright, what do you have to say?
Ah.
Congratulations, you have your very own farm. There are a lot of things you can do with a farm.
Ah.
Here, I'll give you some farm items. Let's get you started by placing a large animal pen. Once you've crafted the large animal pen, use the big book on your farm to place the pen wherever you like. Okay, so I need to... Oh. Did he give me all these things, or do I need to make them? It's a lot of stuff. Oh, it looks like he just gave them to me. I don't have to do anything. Okay, well, the big book. Oh, okay. Guess I'll build over here. Large animal pen. Oh, I think it's... Yeah, okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and put it here. Small animal pen. Go ahead and slap that down there. A tree plot. Let's put it here. Oh! Is it... Okay, okay, I just picked it up. I was worried that I just broke it. Water trough. Hold on. Okay, you can see where the front of it is. Let's put one right here. And then put the other one right next to it. And, oh, dang it. Put it right there. And then, let's go ahead and put the water troughs just on this opposite end here. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. There we go. Now the animals can come in here and like get their food over here, and they can get their water over here. Also, there's some like bugs going around on the ground, which is interesting. Anyway, then my garden plot. Let's actually put it here, and I'm actually gonna pick up this and rotate it. Oh, it's getting ready to rain. Alright, there we go. Alright, oh. The sprite flew across the screen for a second. Okay, well let's plant some seeds then. There we go, I have one of those now. Empty, empty, empty. Oh, red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. And so this will tell me the types of trees too. Coral bloom seed and a mayleaf seed. Native to Dapplewood forest area. Okay. Alright, I set up the farm.
Ah.
Well done. Now that you've placed a large animal pen, you can begin to adopt large animals. When you're ready, come see me again and I'll teach you how to do that. Okay, well I'm ready.
Yeah.
Groffles are the best. They're those big brown grazing animals you'll find in the fields near here. Besides being big and fluffy, if domesticated, they'll produce groffle milk for us. You can befriend animals by feeding them their favorite food. Feed a groffle psyllium seeds and it'll happily follow you for a time. Here, I'll show you how to make psyllium seeds, and you go out there and bring us back a big fluffy groffle. Psyllium seeds. Stone and a psyllium flower. I can make 3. There's another one of those flowers over here. Here's a groffle. I'll just take this one. Hello. Yeah, give psyllium seeds to the groffle. Yeah, follow me. We're gonna go to this farm over here. You're still following, right? Kinda. No! No, come here. Come on. I'm not there yet, so keep following me. You wish to adopt the Gruffle? Yeah. 48%. My farm rating went up. Wow, now that's a fluffy Gruffle. You can now make Gruffle milk, so check in from time to time and collect the goods we're producing. I'll be here to look after any animals you adopt, but it's a good idea to put in some food and water to keep it. Don't forget, if you want to build your farm more, you'll need the help of a carpenter. Okay. Said put in food and water. Do I have to keep these stocked, or? Doesn't really seem like it. I can like pet him or something. I don't know what I just did. Okay. Interesting. Well, sweet. Looks like I have a farm now. It's in good shape, all repaired. I'm gonna go ahead and cut down these trees back here. It does look like, though, that having a stump there, the game still recognizes it as having a tree, because you see that that pop-up that just showed up says I planted a tree, keeping track of how many trees are planted. It goes down when I cut down a tree, but it doesn't if I leave the stump, and I'll show you. See, the stump is still there, and that menu didn't show up. It's not saying that I lost a tree. Now, if I cut down the stump and get it out of here too, you see, now it says that a tree disappeared, And there's 39 more. I have 102 instead of 103. Now if I plant that, it'll go back up to 103. So if I'm trying to... if I end up trying to do that, then it seems like it'd be a good idea to not cut them all the way down unless I have a seed to replant with. Then the game still counts it as being a tree, and I still get wood. Being a farmhand is wonderful. Okay. Oh, speak to Master Low. I talked to the wrong guy. Okay. What's this question mark? A good spot for a suspension bridge. The Grasslands Wooden Bridge. 15 wood and 8 vines. Well, I have enough for that. I'll do it. Sweet, okay. There's just a bridge here now. Nice. Let me go ahead and... looks like there's a lot of water up here. I'll go ahead and grab that. And a stone. Oh, and a vine. I don't know what this is taking me to, though. Oh, there's a chest and a box. Blueberry seed. Oh, I can go plant that in my farm. 3 old world coins. Okay, that's what I had earlier. That's pretty cool. Like that. I'm gonna plant that blueberry seed real fast. It also looks like I have a regular tree seed now. So I'm gonna cut down another one of these trees back here. Oh, there's some more grass over here. I'm gonna cut that down because it seems like I can get tree seeds from it. Yeah, see, there's one now. Okay, well, I'll cut down 2 trees then. Cut down these 2 over here. Sometimes the trees give me seeds as well. I like that one. It gave me one. Like that. Alright, I have one more seed now. I could cut down another tree. There we go. Yeah, okay, and it didn't give me another seed, so that's all the trees I'm gonna cut down for now. Can I turn off that, like, camera follow? Oh! What the? Okay, that was not the setting I wanted. Raw input camera is not good. Automatic camera follow is what I want. I'm gonna turn that off. Yeah, there we go. Now it's completely up to me how the camera is. Okay. Let's go talk to Master Low. No, hold on. There's some stone here I need to get. Because if we're gonna make those stone bridges later, we're gonna want a bunch. You know what? Now that I actually might keep it how it was. It was like that. It was actually kind of nice having it. I do think I'll keep that. At first I didn't think I liked it, but as soon as I turned it off, it was like, oh no, come back. Stick. Rock. Vine. Stick. Flower. Anyway, I'm gonna go talk to Master Low and see why it wants me to talk to him. Hey, Master Low.
Ha.
What? Squidward? What? Yeah. Well done. I hope you are feeling a bit more settled now. Come in and have a sleep. Have a sleep. Okay. Tomorrow you should explore more of Demia. Maybe you'll even find word of your missing shipmates. Oh, we meet again, Sprite Seer. I'm happy to see you have found some of my family. I feel like it sounds better to say Spirit Seer. That sounds right, but Sprite is what it says. They are, and your celestial compass can guide you to the origin of the Merc, and perhaps your origin as well. Okay. That's it then. Now I just go around doing my own thing, it seems like. Oh no, on the map it's pointing somewhere. Yeah, right there, quest, searching for the origin. It's interesting. It's a decent sized map, it seems. Pretty cool. No, I don't have any. Oh, I didn't plant that blueberry seed. Completely forgot. Well, I better go back then. Although I am gonna go. It looks like this, what was that? Looks like the grass over here grew back, so I'm gonna cut it down. Because I want some of these seeds would be nice. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I got a few seeds from that. Looks like I got 4. There's a couple of these tree spots that don't have any trees on them, so I guess it was just the one. Oh wait, oh, no, yeah, it was just the one. Okay, well in that case, I'll cut down these 2 trees here. Oh my gosh! One like punch man here. Oh, here. I shouldn't walk away before replanting. Oh my gosh! Why is my guy just going insane all of a sudden? Going around cutting down trees with one swing? Not this one, though. That one took him 3. That was crazy, though. Yeah, there was a vine here. Okay. Let's make our way over to the farm. Because I want to plant the blueberry seed that we have. Here, I'm going to grab this vine before we do anything. Oh, there's a few rocks on the way, too. Oh, it's raining again. Every time I come over to the farm, it's raining. Alright, blueberry seed. Plant. Alright, guess it decided to plant right there. What's in here? Oh, nothing, but I can put stuff in there. Like those, I don't need those on me, or the shampoo. I don't need those on me, so I'll keep this stuff on me, though. Is this poop? What? I didn't know that I was gonna have to pick up poop. Oh, there's a tree spot right here. There's a couple of them. Oh dang, I don't have any seeds. Yeah, I know. How much does this take? 6. There's a cat in there. Cat surrounded by the Merc. Um, there's a couple of question marks up here. There's a guy. Who is this? Have you seen my Groffles? They're Princess Sparkle, Fluffykins, and Mr. Peabody.
Oh,
They're such sneaky whittle groffies. We were all ready for our daily dress-up morning tea, and they
oh.
vanished. I just know you'll help Fluffykins most who will be most scared. You'll find a trail of bows leading right to her. Oh, it looks like it's on the map over here too. I'm gonna cut this down, see if I can get any seeds. Nope, I didn't get anything. Um, anyway, it says there's a trail of bows around here. Oh! Looks like Fluffykins went south from here. Okay, hold on. I gotta do this. Fabbit? What is this? That's the Fabbit? It's weird looking. Okay, I'm gonna break open this rock here. Oh, I need that stone. Some vines and rocks are in here too, and sticks. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, you can go down here. Anything over here? Some boxes. Herb seed. Oh, one of the bow ties. Looks like Fluffykins went left up this little stream. Oh. I went the other direction. Okay. And it says, look out for a groffle. There's gonna be a groffle over here. There's a groffle. Oh. Oh, Fluffykins, your bows and foot ribbons are gone. You must be so sad. Let me hug it better. Thank you so much for finding Fluffykins. Next up is Mr. Peabody. His dapper top hat should be nearby. Now I have an oversized bow. Yep, right there. Can I put that on? Is that what it is? Yep. Sure can. Alright, I don't want to wear that. Okay. Says the top hat. Oh, you can see it sparkling down there. Mr. Peabody definitely went this way. Okay. Mr. Peabody. I think he's right over here by the Merc. Or no, you're probably gonna find like another piece. Yeah, there's a shiny spot over here. Oh, I know, the cat's in the... Okay, now it looks like Mr. Peabody went around to the left. Look out for a groffle. So we're looking for a groffle now. Right over here, there should be one. Also, apparently I didn't get that. There we go. There's a groffle. Alright, well hold on though, there's a couple of boxes here. Hide. Oh, and I got some more seeds. Oh, the herb seeds. I guess that makes sense that that's something you can plant as
Uh,
well. Look at you, Mr. Peabody, not at all dapper without your hat. Don't worry, you'll be back to your cute self
oh,
soon. Thank you so much for finding Mr. Peabody. Last is Princess Sparkle. Search for a trail of sparkles and you're sure to find her. Oh, I got the top hat? Oh, yeah. I'll wear the top hat. Trail of sparkles, it says. It's gonna be harder if you like to find them in the daytime. Oh, here we go. Yeah, those are sparkles. Princess Sparkle headed to the grasslands. She's probably hungry. There's music playing. It's been quiet for so long I forgot there was music in this game. Oh yeah, it was definitely harder to spot. Looks like Princess Sparkle went to Fairmont. She could be up to mischief there. Look out for a groffle. He's just over here then? In Fairmont. Hi, Master Low. Alright, there's a groffle around here somewhere. And around the back, maybe. Maybe. Or up here, I guess. Or no? I did not see a groffle. Oh, maybe it's up on the roof. Yep, right there. Return Princess Sparkle. I have got all of my cutie fuzzy wuzzy groffles back. We're gonna have so much fun now. I have new clothes for you, and I have a new haircut. Hey, where are you all
oh,
going? They've run away again. Why do they keep doing that? Maybe I'm not cut out for this hurting
oh,
business. You know, I love groffles. I love fashion. I sense an amazing idea coming on. Take this IOU from Cozy with you. Next time we meet up, I'll give you something super fashionable. Okay. I'm gonna run back to Fairmont because I found a chest and then it teleported me away. Oh, actually, before I go there though, I want to run to the farm because I have a couple seeds I want to plant. There's poop again. Alright, plant it there. Plant it there. Okay, now let's head to Fairmont. What's in there? 2 groffle milk? Okay, cool. I bet someone will probably buy that. Sell it for some money. Vine and a stick. My favorite. Anyway, like I was saying, there was a chest over here that I didn't grab on top of the roof. I'm gonna stop and grab this real quick. What was that? Oh, it was a bundle of sticks and twine. Oh, there's some murk over here. How many do I need for this one? 2? Okay, well I have 3. Although there's 4 trees here. Or 4 spots for trees anyway. Oh! It gave me seeds. Okay, well, just go ahead and plant them then. And there's a cat here. Be sure to get the stone. You never have too much stone. Is it another cat? It is. Sweet. Okay. I'll just run this way and see what's going on. Oh, it looks like there's yeah, some grass is what I was trying to say. And a rock. Another rock. Did I get any seeds? Oh, yeah, I got 2. Be sure to plant one of those. If I come across any others, or any other trees. You discovered Gold Lake. Okay. Theodore. Ooh. Ahoy! Arr, I've been away from the open seas for far too long. I have a hankering for a knacklefish. You get me one of those beauties and I'll give you something good. They live in salt water. Here, take my old fishing pole and head to the beach to see if you can land one. I guess you could always find someone to trade you one to. Either way, get me a lovely knacklefish. Do you sell a knacklefish? No. But there's stone over here. Oh, here we go. Tree spot. Go ahead and plant a tree there. Here's a vine and some other stuff. New fishing pole. Use it to catch fish in rivers, lakes, and oceans. Okay, I'll probably stop at the lake then and see what I can do with that fish. Also a chest. I definitely want to open that chest and see what's in it. Ash shampoo. Okay. I don't know what color that would be, but I sure did get it. Okay, fishing pole. Go fishing. To catch a fish, wiggle your bobber using the left stick to position it in front of a fish until they bite. Pull back using L in the opposite direction to that which the fish is moving in until you land it. Press A to continue. Okay. Makes sense. A dip fish. Just gonna woo. Oh. Bite this. What did I get that time? Another dip fish. Right, let's try it right over here. See if there's any better fish over here. There's a fish. gotta catch this guy. It's a dipfish, but it's smaller. What is this? Clay? Oh, I remember clay being really annoying to get in bulk. And so that's another one of those things that I should probably pick up as I go. Because there's gonna be times where I'm like, oh my gosh, I really need clay. So, be sure to pick up as much as I can around. Alright, I have, is that 7 or 1? Let's cut down this tree and I'll find out. 57, okay. That's better, that's more of what I was hoping it was. Because I can plant more trees with that many seeds. I'm sure I'll need plenty of wood, so this definitely helps. Looks like there's some stone just sitting over here. There's one here too. What is this? Oh, I got some seeds. Silk. Oh. Mushroom. Mushroom. There's a cat in here. How much do I need to clear the murk? 5. Oh! There's something back here. Is this where the cat is? No, it's more murk. How much do I need for this? 6. Okay. So it looks like I can't really do anything here. Because I only have a couple of guys. That's alright, I can come back another time. Once I have some more. Potato seeds. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll go stop off at the farm and plant more stuff. Clay. Definitely grab that. I'm gonna need a bunch of it. The shrine is in disrepair and could be cleaned up. Stone, stick, and psyllium flower. Well, I have all that. Oh no! It took me ages to get this shrine just right. Then you come along and clean it back up? Oh, what a messy backpack you have. I guess you're not so bad. We alter travel together. Okay. I know they've been making puns, but I don't get that one. It didn't make any sense to me. Maybe I'm just slow, small brain, but I don't know. Just doesn't make any sense. Not to me. Looks like I need to get the hammer out. Break some of these boxes. Also, there's a spot to plant a tree here, which is nice. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 seeds for my farm now. I should definitely go to the farm and plant some stuff. Is that a chest? It is. Opal shampoo. Oh, there's a tree spot right here. Looks like I have a tree. Oh, this looks new. Moon silk flower. Okay. Go ahead and cut down these trees here. Plant some new trees. There we go. Oh, they dropped another seed for me. That's awesome. Oh, frame skip. Some rocks over here. Like I said, you'll need as much of this as you can get, so grab it early. Okay. Oh, there's the farm. I was just saying how I should go there. And it looks like there's a tree spot here. Another one right over here. Unfortunately, there's a third one. But I don't have any more seeds for trees. So that one will just have to hold off for now. There's a couple pieces of poop around here. Get that cleaned up. It looks like I can plant one more seed right now. Do I have anything on me that I don't need? Because I have a lot of stuff. And I'm pretty sure my backpack runs out of room at some point. I have a lot of space still. Oh, here. Some of this stuff... Here, sort. Some of this stuff I can go ahead and put in here, like the shampoo and the bow, because I'm not going to be using those. The rest of this I can hold on to for now. Okay. Get some of this fodder, because we'll be needing that. Oh, a free seed. Nice. Actually, instead of cutting down a new tree to plant with this seed, I'm gonna run back over to this other spot where there was a tree before. So I still have the knacklefish thing. I'm gonna do this one. That's like the main story. Where was it? It was around here, wasn't it? Yeah, right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm actually gonna go to where it's pointing now. And see what it's pointing at. Oh, is that a person? It looks like there's a person sitting over here. Yeah, just out in the middle. What are you doing over here?
Oh.
I'm Kari, the expertist of all the animal experts in Gemia. I travel around learning as much as I can about animals. Maybe you'll see me around in your travels.
Oh.
If you do, say hi and I'll be happy to share what I've discovered. Okay. Oh, got some seeds. There looks like there's a cabin up there. I might try and find some way to get up there. I'll stop and see what's over here though first. Yeah, there's a guy here. It's been a pretty rough start for you, hasn't it? Well, I don't have much to offer. Please take my spare pickaxe. That's pretty cool. No payment required. That's even better. No, really, I mean it. No payment required. Hit rocks and prosper. Sweet, okay. I almost bought one of these earlier. I saw that merchant by the where I got the fishing pole was selling one, and I thought about it, but I was like, well, I bet somebody will probably give me one. And turns out I was right. Someone did give me one. Hello.
Um,
Well, hello there. I hear you're a traveler or a trader, eh? Oh, don't look so surprised. News can travel faster than legs
yeah.
can carry it. I'm a hunter, but I do a few different things. Guess I'm also a trapper, and sometimes even a tanner.
Oh.
Tell you what, if I show you how to make a trap, you see if you can bring me a pelt.
Oh, ho,
Trapping
ho.
is always a gamble, but there's nothing gained with nothing risked, as we say. Okay, how do I make one of those? Oh, right there. Twine and bundle sticks. Go ahead and just make one, because I don't have any more. And just, oh, it makes you 4. Well, I'll just throw them down around here, because this guy wants them, so I'll just throw them all right next to each other. I'm sure that'll work out great. And then I'll come back later and see what changed, if anything. A squamble? Is this a squamble? Why do you look like that? Oh, he just eats wood? It's like a beaver. Okay. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, it's a cutscene. Is that Merc? Because that's a lot of Merc if it is. So that's where your compass is pointing. I remember that place. Bad things happened there. The sky was torn up and the Merc started to appear. It was awful. That's why none of us sprite folk can go home. Hey, maybe we should go there and see if there's anything we can do. I remember a village nearby that gave ferry rides to the island. We could visit them. Searching for the origin. Okay. Uh-oh. Fall damage! Fall damage! Okay. Burrow fox? That's probably that guy. It's the same as the other one, but it's yellow, it looks like. I should actually cut this down, try and get some seeds out of it. I do have a lot of fodder, like more than I think I really need. But that's okay. I'll go ahead and do it anyway. Because, I mean, if I start to have too much, I can just put it in my chest, so. So it's not that big of a deal. You can also use it to trade. I'm sure someone will probably accept it. What is this? There's 2, 2, and 1. Oh, spin them. Okay. That didn't make any sense, but there sure was a roundabout way to find me. But now that you found me, there's no use standing around here. Let's get moving. Okay. That puzzle didn't make any sense. I just kind of pointed them at each other and then it worked. I don't know if that was the puzzle or if there was more to it. I feel like there's more and I just don't get it. I got a seed. Go ahead and prick this too. There we go. thought I still had the sickle in my hand, but I guess I did not. Sounds like I got a seed. It also sounds like there's a cat nearby. Oh! Green whiskers. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that seed that I just met. Oh, I got another one that's looked like. Yep. Okay. Oh, here, I'll just plant it right here. This seems like a good spot for it. There's a guy just standing there. I'm gonna talk to him. Who are you? Give me 5 fish, and I'll give you something good. I have 3, but there's water right here, so I'll just get 2 more, and then see what this good thing is he's talking about. Oh my gosh! That looks like a huge fish. Come on. Come on. Lucky golden fish. That was a big fish. There's another big fish. There's just a bunch of them around here. He doesn't want 5 of the same fish, does he? Because I don't think they have dip fish here in this lake. Or ocean, even. I don't know if this is an ocean or a lake. Lucky bronze fish. Let's see, does he want 5 of the same, or does he just want 5 fish in general? Look like that's just it. One old kingdom coin for 5 fish. That's what he gave me? Okay. I don't know if those are, like, really good. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe they're really good and I don't know that. Okay, let's go in town and see what's going on in here. Wimblewick. That's the name of the town. I want to become a comedian. They can make a person smile and laugh just using words. But I'm missing that one special joke. The one that'll make everyone laugh. My masterpiece. My epic joke. Well, I know I won't find it standing around chatting all day. I need to get out into the world and seek out my epic joke. I hope we'll run into each other again. See you. Okay. Goodbye. What do you say? Rex, I'm sorry the ferry isn't running right now. I was crossing the channel and noticed my boots were wet. I nearly sunk. Sorry, but unless the Carpenters Guild gets the ferry repaired, I can't help you out. What the heck happened here? It's like shooting out like a fountain. Anyway, it says join the Carpenters Guild. Okay. My children have less ambition than a groffle in hay. That's why I'm testing them with a furniture making contest. I wish Govad and Goda would hurry up. I have a shed full of trade wood waiting for one of them to win. Tova is being so hard on the kids. I know they try their best. They just aren't interested in making furniture. I'd like to show Tova what they can make if they work together, but I need your help. With the right materials, they could make something Tova is proud of. Could you bring me the items on this list? You didn't give me a list. Oh, why is father doing this? I don't want to compete with Goda. I have my own dreams I want to achieve. Would you find me some heartwood? It's a rare wood that will really give me the edge I need to win. You can get the wood from the Wilbur tree that grows to the southwest of Springmore. Some guilds in Gemia have requirements for specialty items that you can't easily
Yeah.
trade for. Carpenter's Guild uses the plank. These planks are crafted at Conk's Lumber Yard up the road. Run a bundle of 18 wood up there and tell them Vincent sent you. Table or chair? Table or chair? I really don't like making furniture, but if I win, I can use the trade wood to fulfill my dream of making beautiful buildings. Hey, could you bring me some golden mint? I make the best wood stain and would really impress father. Tale of two siblings. Planks, nails, glue, shaped plank. I don't have any of that right now, so I'm gonna do that later. Find help in the village. There's another person over here. Oh, here's somebody. Hello, Wayfarer. Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Agatha Woodgrain, leader of the Carpenters Guild. Normally, I would ask you to join the guild, but we're in a bit of a pickle at the moment. I knew you'd want to join the Carpenters Guild the first time I saw you. I've never seen you before. It's ingrained in you. See what I did there? Yeah, I saw. Yeah, Alright, my would-be carpenter, I have a task for you. As you know, the village ferry was run aground and badly damaged. I want you to lend a hand in its repairs. I'll need you to bring me 1 nails and 2 planks. I'll start off by talking to the traders. Or I'd start off by talking to traders here. They carry a lot of items the guild requires. Here's a trader. Oh. I just want 1. I don't want 29. Same with the plank, I just want 1. Okay, you have a value of 1? I see, you can just toggle one way or the other. Well, I'll give you 4. There we go. Oh, you wanted 2 planks. Can I get another plank? Value 2. 2. Trade. There we go. Deliver to Agatha Woodgreen. I see you've got everything I asked for. Well done. You'll fit right in, like a finely crafted corner joint. Since you've proven yourself to be so capable, I'll let you help out with the ferry repairs. Head down to the docks and let Rex know that we'll begin shortly. Sweet. Oh, I'm learning a bunch of stuff. Probably because I just joined the Carpenters Guild. And so it's like, here's everything the Carpenters know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm learning everything. Find help in the village. Yep, it's teaching me everything. Fish. Okay. I saw something pop up there for a second. I was like, what is it? Anyway, what do you have to say? Oh, you're helping out with the repairs? It must be my lucky day. Under the guidance of Agatha Woodgrain, you patched up the ferry. Thanks for the help, traveler. I'll ferry you across the channel whenever you like. Just be careful not to get too close to the cursed kingdom over there. Bad place, that. Fine help in the village. Sweet. All aboard. Alright, so we're here. Cool. Speak with Ari. Okay. Oh, a cutscene. I heard a cat. What is this? This is a big old tower. Oh! Greetings, Sprite Seer. Your path has led you to the Cloud Catcher. Once a towering achievement between people and sprite folk, it now holds open a wound across our worlds. This wound, which stands between you and the answers you seek, is the source of the murk. Search the desert, young sprite seer. Find the old man whom time forgot. He shall be your guide and light the path that must be tread. Farewell, sprite seer. You still have far to go. Ah. Speak with the wizard Doubles. Okay. Let's go find Doubles. There's the cat. A sandy paw. Okay. Do I have any... No, I don't have any tree seeds. Oh, there's a bug on the ground. Like a roly-poly. Ava flower. Okay. Pick up this rock on the way. Sometimes the bugs are really loud when you run by trees. Okay, I think... Are we almost there? It says he's like right here. Oh, I bet it's right here, yeah. Yep. There he is. It's the wizard Doubles.
Oh.
Yes, yes, you look like you have quite the story to tell. Sorry, but I don't have time to listen to every traveler who comes wandering past. I have a well to fix. You don't last long in the desert without water, and our nearest supply is stuck behind some murk. I need to figure out a way to clear the murk, or everyone is going to be real thirsty. Well, I have enough of the sprites to clear it. I just have to go find a way in there. So it's here. It looks like right over here there's a cave. Maybe. It's kind of what it looked like on the map. Oh, that might be it. Yeah, there's like a cave here. Well, I'm gonna go in there then. It's interesting. It's a long cave. Oh, you could probably climb up on this. Yeah. You definitely can. Oh, Akuna Oasis. And this has the well in it. Over here. Yep. I'm taking a break from Dragon Quest. I felt like playing something that was like slower and more like relaxing, I guess. And so I'm playing this game. It's Yonder, the Cloud Catcher Chronicles. And it's yeah, I mean, I don't know how to explain it very well. You just kind of run around, do quests, farm a little bit, stuff like that. But I gotta talk to the wizard Doubles. Am I almost out of the cave? Oh, I think so. Yep. We're back in the desert. But because I cleared the murk on the well, the wizard will be happy. There's the wizard Dupples.
Oh.
What do you mean you've cleared the well?
Oh.
Oh, sprites, you say? I haven't heard talk of sprites in quite some time.
Ah.
I think you might be exactly the person I've been looking for.
Ugh.
You've seen the cloud catcher, yes? Once a fountain of life, now it spreads murk throughout the land. But I know how to fix it. All we need are the parts. If you bring the parts to me, I can fix the cloud catcher, and hey, presto, everything will be good again. Otherwise, the murk will just keep spreading and spreading until... Well, I'm not sure what will happen, but I'm certain it won't be good. What do you say, traveler? People of Jimmy are counting on you. Huh. Arcadian ice, spare parts, and a cloud catcher sale. Can I make any of that right now? Oh. No. Yeah, the first thing I need is ice. Looks like it points out where all these three pieces are. I think that's what these are. Well, let's seek the Master Tailor. Let's just start with that one. I gotta make my way across the desert again. There's a lot of stuff over there. Am I going the right way? Yeah, there's the ferry. Okay. Here we go. All aboard. Don't fall in the water. How far is the tailor? A little bit away. That's fine though. I can do a bunch of stuff along the way. The glorious moment when a magic carp evolves into Gyarados. Now it's actually useful. You playing Pokemon right now? I can only assume you're playing Pokemon since you're talking about that. Maybe. Which one are you playing? Is it the new one, or are you playing one of the older ones? Violet? It is the new one. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. I haven't bought Violet yet, but I want to eventually. A group of squambles is called a nibble. Okay. Nick, don't forget that information. That's really good information. Now you know what a group of squambles is called. I'm still going the right way, that's good. I wonder if there's fast travel in this game. You don't have any of the older ones on Switch. Oh yeah, I think you're right. There isn't any other ones on Switch. Huh. That's weird. I wouldn't be surprised if soon they do the Game Boy ones, so like red, blue, green, or red, blue, emerald, all those ones. I wouldn't be surprised if they do those because Game Boy games are on Switch now. But at least for now, there's none. You thinking about getting Sword when you finish Violet? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have sword. It's pretty good. Usually they put X and Y on Switch. That'd be cool. That'd be really nice. If they do that, they should do it really soon. Cause I would buy that also because I need to play one of them for the Gameathon, and so I'd rather not have to emulate it. And so if they put it on Switch, it'd make it really nice. Or if I could buy it on the Wii U. Well, I mean, it's the 27th, I think. Yep. Today is an important day of history, Josh. The 3DS and Wii U eShops have officially closed permanently today, which means you can no longer buy games on either one of those systems. It's very sad. And Davey and I just bought a whole bunch of games on the 3DS and Wii U because of that. X and Y was your introduction to Pokemon games. Holds a very special place in your heart. I haven't actually ever played X and Y, but I've heard that a lot of people liked it. And so I would definitely play it. I think my first Pokemon game was Red. It was Fire Red on the Game Boy. I think that was my first one. Oh, I never noticed that before. There's a town over here. I've even been down on this beach before. Wait, what's going on with this? There's like a marker down here. I don't know what, I mean... If you don't want to buy it, you could borrow my copy. You just need to let my parents know you're gonna pick it up. Well, I'm not worried about that. If I was gonna, I would rather just buy it for myself. That way, I didn't have to worry about the possibility of forgetting or even other possibilities, like if my DS broke or like the DS broke and the game broke with it, or anything like that. Like I wouldn't want something to happen. If something were to happen, I'd rather it be my game than your game, you know? And, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know if this makes any sense, but I always feel like I can get into games more when it's when it's like, if it's my game versus borrowing it from somebody. I know, it's weird, I always feel like I can just get into it more. You have a copy of X downloaded, but Y is a cartridge? Ah. Oh yeah, you understand what I'm talking about. It's less of like... It's less of like wanting to have it myself. It's just I feel like I get into games more if I actually own them rather than borrowing. Doesn't make any sense, but it is interesting. What is this marker here? There's like a... On the map... Oh, here, you can't see it very well. I'll move out of the way. See, there's this weird marker here. Also, why does it zoom in like that? Like, flattens it out. There's this marker here. It says Sage Stone. But it's just this rock here. This sure is a Sage Stone. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Similar reason to why you prefer hard copies to download. Or you're in Japan, so you don't want to deal with getting a hard copy from Amazon, getting it shipped. That's true. I mean, Switches aren't region locked, so if you didn't care about getting the Japanese version, you could just get one from there. But I don't. I know, at least for me, even if I could speak like fluent Japanese, I'd probably still want it to be in English. You could buy a hard copy at a game store if you're trying to save money. That's true. Saving money is always nice. Having money is always nice as well. Money in general is pretty nice. It's a town. Bobbintoff. It's a weird name. Anyway, there was a... shiny blue spot up there, and that means there is something. One of those sprites. Can I even make that? No. How do I get up there? Maybe there's a way around that lets me up there. Oh, hey, there's one here, too. Wait, what? The bigger thank you gift I get you when I get back. You don't need to get me a gift. You don't need to do that. And the less you spend, the more you can pay back on your loans. That's true. Student loans are not fun. I know I've been lucky so far. I haven't had to pay them. I haven't had to pay anything on them yet because of the Twitch decided to disconnect, so chat is gonna be weird. Ah, okay. Yeah, I've been lucky with student loans so far because there's that student loan debt relief thing that it hasn't been okayed, but there's been a pause on loans, and so with that I haven't had to pay anything back yet. Also, Oregon Promise, if you remember correctly. I don't remember what Oregon Promise was, but I do recognize it. I found those two guys, I didn't even have to do anything, they just joined me. I know I had, free/very cheap community college. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if I qualified for that. But I did.
Oh.
I was using what is it called? I can't remember what it's called. The school gives you money, but I can't remember what that's called. I can't remember what it's called. The student loan forgiveness being delayed is saving you vacant in terms of federal loans.
Huh.
Yeah. It's definitely been helping me. And they did say that if it gets okayed, because my loan is small enough, the entire thing is just wiped. Financial aid! That's what I was trying to think of. I was using financial aid to go to college, but I'm not very good at school, and so I ended up losing it, and at that point I was like, well, at this point I'm just paying money to go to school. Well, okay, that sounded weird. I'm just paying money to not get anywhere because I was losing it anyway. You just had to take some third-party loans to make sure you had enough for the Japanese. Or to make sure the Japanese government would let you in. Okay, so they had to probably make sure that they could guarantee that you would have money to live, probably, or something along those lines. So you had to take out loans. You need 10 grand for a student visa for those reasons. That's a lot of money. You don't have to pay, you just need to have it in the bank. That makes sense though, because then they can... Then there's justification as to why you would be going there. Or not why you'd be going there, but justification to let you in because they can guarantee that you have the money. Oh hey, this person again. Babbitts taste with their feet. Okay. Find the moth sanctuary? I just read, I didn't realize where I was going, but it says go to the moth sanctuary. You won't starve to death and cause a diplomatic problem? That's true. I hear it's not very fun to starve to death. But that's just what I hear. You know, I don't know. That's just what I hear. Pink shampoo. Okay. Oh. I think I'm at the moth sanctuary. It says it's like right about here. Oh, here we go. Somewhere to mine. Haven't found one of these in a little bit. Oh, you need to clear the murk to get in? Oh, it requires 7. I have 7. Is that a moth? What is that? Is that... Oh, it's a spray. Okay. Hello, Sprite Seer. You require silk? I'm sorry, the great silk spinning moths have all gone. Since the great accident, people have neglected this place. The circle of life is broken, but it can still be restored. Bring me flowers from the far corners of Gemia, and I can make the sanctuary bloom again. You will have the silk you need. Okay. Laya Bud flower is the only one I'm missing. Okay. Well, let's go find wherever that is. So far, you've enjoyed Violet, except for grinding your start up to level 20 in the area around the starting town to get a decent Ralts. But such is the pain of catching a rare Pokemon. Yeah. Sometimes I know I spent a while in Sword trying to catch a shiny, and I never did get one. I spent like 4 hours straight trying to catch a shiny and never found it. And so catching rare Pokemon is very annoying. Anyway, where should probably go somewhere new to find these flowers. So maybe like over here somewhere. I'll just put a marker over there. Oh, wait. It's like it put a marker down, but it's not. Oh, set path, not waypoint. Okay, that was doing it weird, but now if I just head that direction, I should hopefully find some new flowers that I'm needing. Oh, actually, before I go, the Trapper Hut is up there. He wanted some pelts, so I made some traps and put them down all over right next to him. So I'm gonna go up there and check my traps. It's been a little bit. It's been about an hour, actually, since I put him up there. So... Oh, okay. I guess you can't really jump up that. Oh, also, there's something on his chimney. I didn't see that. I'm gonna go up there and see what it is. And you just get it. Wow, hi there. Time really... Blah, blah, blah. Sweet, I have another one. Oh, it looks like they're all good. Meat, pelt, meat, pelt. Well, we have the pelt now. I can finish this guy's quest.
Ooh.
Oh, great job. That's a fine pelt indeed. I hope you didn't just trade for one, though. I wouldn't blame you for a second if you did trade for it. Either way, I have a feeling you'll do well in Gemia. I almost forgot. Here's something a little special for your efforts. Enjoy this leather harvest sack. So I got a new backpack. pretty cool. What does it look like? So that's the one that I had. This is the new one. That's cool. Also, you can put patches on here, or badges. That's cool. Got a new bag. Looks pretty neat. Okay. That was worth it then. I got a new backpack. I also forgot about this badge I got for joining the Carpenters Guild. But let's go find our way over to this other area, because I need to find this new type of flower. Oh, I should revive the moth sanctuary. Here we go. Have that there so I can see the type of flower. Oh, hello. Edmund. You've joined the Carpenters Guild, have you? Welcome. Here are some planks for the wood you provided. Come back anytime. What? I didn't do anything. But I guess I finished the quest. It's definitely a much more chill game compared to Dragon Quest. It is. You like how King Dew is still here? Oh yeah, he can't leave now. It was funny at first. You know, at first it was like, oh haha, King Dew is still here from that time I played Kirby. And then it just kind of became a thing, and I think I'm just gonna keep it here as like part of my stream. Is King Dew will forever be here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Always find some way to incorporate King Dew into the stream. Quests you didn't realize you were completing are some of the best quests. That's true, and you just finish them, and you're like, oh, cool. And yeah, he's part of the stream now. He will forever be part of the stream. Oh, no. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I drowned. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's part of the stream, at least for the Gameathon. I think I'm going to try and just keep him permanently as part of the stream. Stone arch and stone pillars? What? Can I make those? No. Probably gotta join the Constructors Guild. Can I trade for them? There's a few traders over here. Maybe one of them have it. Where are the traders at? Violet being open world, you have no idea what order you're supposed to be doing things in. Yeah, I haven't even seen what Violet really looks like yet. I've been kind of waiting so I could play it blind once I do get it. But it is open world. That was something I'm excited about. And it has like regular multiplayer, I think, where you can like run around with each other, which seems cool. Like which gym is supposed to be the third one? Yeah. I guess that's true, yeah. Completely open world, provided you're strong enough. That's true, so you might be going one direction and then it's just overwhelmingly hard and you're like, well, maybe this isn't the right way. Open world, but certain levels in certain spots. So it's like, it is technically open world, but good luck. Oh. Some cool trees up here. Maybe the new flower will be up in here. Because this is interesting looking. I could definitely see a new flower being around here. Hey, that looks like a new flower. It's like an RPG. If you go where you aren't supposed to, you learn really fast that you don't belong there. If you continue too far, it'll be too high a level for you. Yeah. I know, I kind of had that issue when playing Dragon Quest a little bit. Because I went out into the ocean before I was ready. Ah, that was one of the flowers! Okay, sweet. I just need a few more of those. One more flower and I can revive the moth sanctuary. Yeah, we have all the flowers now. I'm gonna grab another one though so I can have extra. And this vine. Is this that one town? It is, from the beginning. You bought Violet. You think you're a couple gyms away from beating all the game? Or the gyms, I mean. It's pretty cool. I have not bought Violet yet. Yeah, nice. I have a couple seeds. Oh, I wonder... well, actually, it's this way, so... I'll stop at the farm on my way. And I want to see if any of them, or any of my trees and stuff have grown. Because that'd be nice. I can finally mine this. I've been walking past this a lot. I never could. Copper and gold ore. Or silver also. There's poop everywhere! I gotta clean everything up. Why do you keep pooping everywhere? Oh, here, I want to put some stuff in here. So I put that in there. Put the shampoo in there. Oh, they regrow! Nice. These are cool looking trees. I might leave them, they look cool. These are seeds, right? I think so. The way they set up the gyms and the legendary is quite a bit different from previous entries, but you don't dislike it. Yeah, I can only imagine, because I've heard that you like ride on the legendary as like a bike, and so I can only imagine that they give it to you really early, and that is definitely different than how they used to do it. Don't I know how to make stuff for this? Not exactly. I was gonna make more stuff for this. Oh, he pooped in my garden! You're trying not to say too much because of spoilers. Well, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go to the moth sanctuary. It's fertilizer? That's true, but it makes my rating go down. People don't like my farm as much because there's poop. What are these? It looked like there was a sign, yeah. Oh, watch the sun, over hills it creeps. At sunrise we wake, at sunset we sleep. Oh, wait. Oh no, never mind. Am I doing it right? I don't think so. The sun is setting over here. It said sunrise, we wake, sunset, we sleep, right? Sunrise, we wake, sunset, we sleep. Yeah. So I pointed the one that's sleeping at the sunset, and the one that's not sleeping What? Okay. I guess I did it. Okay. Anyway, the moth sanctuary is over here. Pick up the sticks and the rocks as I go. Yeah, I certainly did something. It doesn't make any sense because the one that was sleeping was pointing at the sun set, which makes sense. But then the one that was awake was pointing slightly to the side of it. It was not pointing where the sun rises. And so it was weird. It didn't make any sense. Thank you, Sprite Seer. I will tend to the flowers now.
Oh.
Come back in 2 days, and you shall see the balance of nature restored. You have to wait 2 days? Ah, 2 days. That's such a long time. Okay. Yeah, 2,000 years later. Well, since I have to wait a couple days, why don't I just start Inglenook, uncover information in Inglenook. Let's go to Inglenook and uncover information. Oh my gosh! I don't want to go to Inglenook. Look how far away it is. Alright, let's seek the Master Constructor. Let's see where that is. Oh, it's a little closer, because Inglenook's like way over here at this. Yeah. So I'll seek the Master Constructor. Because it's a little bit closer. Do you have a choice? Technically, I do. I can go not quite as far. But still very far. And didn't get any seeds from that. I don't even know how to get into the mountains over there. Because I'm pretty sure that I needed like a stone arch or something. And I don't know where to get those. Well, someone probably trades for it. Someone will probably be like, here you go. Whee! How's the volume, by the way? I tried to get it set up good. Hopefully things aren't too quiet or too loud. There should be a opening around here. It might be higher up. Just about perfect for how loud I'm speaking. Oh, okay. Good. Oh no. Uh-oh, I'm drowning again. No! Well, if it's at a good volume, then that's perfect. Cause I know I'm not talking too crazy loud, cause playing a slow game. I'm kind of tired after work today, and so if it's at a good volume, then that's perfect. Oh, something over here. The mushrooms. Merc. 6. I have enough for that. Mushroom. Mushroom. What does this say? Citizens Emergency Party Supplies. Jamia Festival Committee. This is the emergency party supplies. Festival juice. Blue firework. Well, I have 2 blue fireworks. Well, I'm gonna wait till nighttime so we can see it better. But that's pretty cool. We have emergency fireworks and festival juice. Yeah, I don't know what that means. It's like alcohol or something. They just didn't want to call it like beer. They called it festival juice. Snow. I don't know if the people who made this game know what snow sounds like, because... Oh, it's a little better. Oh, wait, no. It sounds like... That's what they're having it sound like. But snow usually sounds like... I don't know, crunchy, even. That might be a good way to describe it. It even has like a little bit of a crunch to it, you know? Like... Couple of spots for trees. I don't think I have any seed for that, though. No. Okay. Sounds much more like snow. 12? All there is a chest, though. Oh well. Where is this going? Yeah, mud. Yeah, the sound that they chose for snow sounds a lot like you're just walking around on wet ground rather than snow. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I don't want to be here. I want to be up here in the mountains. I need to talk to Sylvia Wainwright. That's the master carpenter. Or constructor. Master constructor, not carpenter. Hey, another mining spot. Sweet. Well, I think... Okay, Here we go. I was gonna say I think I'm closer to that other place now, but I'm not. There's still a good distance in between me and that place. So I think I'm still gonna go to this one. Spoink is the perfect Pokemon to remind people that Pokemon is not just a kid's game. What the heck is a Spoink? I'm gonna look that up. This is... It's like a pig with a spring tail. Wait, a pig whose tail is a spring. If it stops bouncing, its heart stops. Oh. It's kind of like Charmander. If his tail goes out, he dies. Is that a cat lantern? Whatever it is, it's killing the frame rate. I don't know how well you can tell on the stream, but like, when it's over here, it's a pretty solid, I don't know what it's running at, probably 30 frames. But like, it's solid, consistent 30 frames, you know. But then the moment I look over here, it drops to like 20 frames. Because of this cat lantern. Oh hey, a thing. I looked around for some of my friends, but then I found the spot and slept for a bit. However, it looks like it worked out because you found me. Okay. Oh, another cat lantern. Although that one didn't drop the frame rate. Just that first one, I guess. Oh, this one's doing it. What is this? This lantern's dropping the frame rate. Well, a little bit. It kind of stopped. What is that sound? It's like dink, 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 dink. Sounds like people are mining. What is that? Is people mining around here? I don't see anybody though. Yeah, it really does sound like people are mining. Cinderton? Oh, there's two of them on the screen at the same time! Oh, that's just the sound of the town, I guess. Hello. Well, howdy, young traveler. What's a wee thing like you doing in a place like this, eh? Well, actually, this is as fine as the place as any. Ha ha ha. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Vera Bronarm, leader of the Constructors Guild. Stone, bricks, mortar, ore, and ingots, that's our business. I suppose you're here because you want to join me and my fine crew in the Constructors Guild. Yes. Entry's easy. You only have to build me a castle. Haha, only pulling your leg. Give you a list of some basic materials we need. If you bring this back, we'll go from there. I have all those. Oh, you wonderful wee thing, you got everything. Take this constructor's kit and the recipe for cobblestone and iron ingot and get building, then come back and see me. Build cobblestone and an iron ingot. Okay. Oh. I made a cobblestone and I made an iron ingot. Easy peasy.
Oh.
I could tell right away you had a builder in you. Those strong arms that determined look, you're a builder alright. Consider yourself an official member of the Constructors Guild, my friend. As a reward, please take these recipes. Happy building. Sweet. Nice. Now all these pop-ups are going to show up on the bottom of the screen for 10 minutes. Because I learned a million new recipes. Oh, I got another badge. This one. Yeah, I could put that badge on. Now there's two badges back here. It's pretty cool. Seek the Master Constructor. Oh, this is the Master Constructor right here. You mean to repair the heart of the Cloudcatcher? I might just be the only person alive who can help. My grandma built the original mechanism, you see. She passed the knowledge down to me. I can build the spare parts you need. Oh, but first, we need celestial ore. You'll find it in the Stark Caverns. It's a scary place we sealed up long ago. Take this key. We'll unseal the door to the caverns and you can mine the celestial ore. I'll stand guard outside. Okay. Oh, is this it right here? Sure is. Okay. Alright. There's a Groffle down here? And a guy. Get back, foul ghost. You're not a ghost. I can't take any chances. When that Cloudcatcher went bad, I was ready. I took Betsy and hid away here safe and sound. And we'd be happy if it weren't for the ghosts making those horrible wailing sounds. Poor Betsy's so scared she moans all day long. I've never seen the ghost, but I know it's real. Keep stealing Betsy's psyllium seeds. Okay. Oh. It's right there. Hello. Hello, are you a ghost? No, you're just a regular human? Sorry for wailing and crying, but I'm so scared of the ghost. Can't you hear his terrible moaning? So loud and scary I can't... I even try stuffing my ears with the psyllium seeds I find. The scary noises were just a groffle? I guess that explains all the psyllium seeds. Let me join you. And I got the ore! Well, I have one. Oh, here we go, I bet. Yep. Alright, here's more, probably. One more. Sweet. Sleep powder is now one of your least favorite moves to face. Pokemon was easy 5 levels higher. Because the dang thing was faster than yours, it kept spamming it and you couldn't do anything. Kind of funny. It's kind of like when there's those enemies in an RPG that can call for backup, but they're faster than you, and so they call for backup every 10 seconds, and you can't do anything because they keep calling for backup, and then it's just more and more and more guys every 10 seconds. I imagine it's similar to that. Hey, stop making sounds. The ghost was just a sprite, but only you can see it? Are you taking it with you? Right. You surface dwellers are odd. Forget it, I'm staying down here. Just take the stone and leave me and Betsy in peace. Ah, thanks. No, I didn't want to talk to you again. I wanted to break your wall down. Both of them. And see what's over here. Yeah, it's exactly like that. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Is there something? Yeah, there was. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. There's one more piece of ore in here somewhere. Somewhere. Oh! Is it over here? Look at you breaking down some random dude's walls. Well, he's hiding the ore somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's not hiding. I didn't need to break all his walls. My bad, my bad. Common mistake, you know. Just happens. Yeah. Alright, I have all the stuff I need. Where is this person? I don't know where they went. Oh, there they are. I can't believe the ghost was just a Groffle. Although, in our defense, Old Man Wilson is pretty scary. Thanks for bringing the Celestial Ore. It's time to make Grandma proud. Come back in 3 nights' time and I'll have the spare parts for you. Ah! What's with waiting? Everybody just wants me to wait. Okay, well, I guess I'll go to the other place then. I'm not too far away from it. I don't have too much. You wanted a chill game. Chill games involve waiting. I know. It's just funny because I came here so that I didn't have to wait for that other place. And then when I get here, they're like, okay, wait 3 days. This is my own fault. That's true. Hey, a shiny spot. Big tree. Tree made of wood. Travel with you? Yes, I should. Okay. There's a train going by. And it's shaking. Hopefully the camera's not shaking. Doesn't really look like it is. Oh. Okay, the train's gone now, but... the floor was shaking, I could feel it. Okay, I think that town is right over here. At this point, you're needing to rush gyms just to keep up with Pokemon leveling up. I mean, that's not too bad of a problem to have, though. I found Inglenook. Wait, this person has something for me. Hello, Wanderer. Do you know to whom you speak? You have the honor of speaking to Q the Colorful, maker of fireworks and dyes without equal, and leader of the Brewers Guild. Q the Colorful can see you are here to join the Brewers Guild. Don't answer. Q can see it in your eyes. To begin your journey is easy. To complete it, not so easy. First, bring me 4 ceiling flowers and 4 blueberries. Q the Colorful is finished. Well, I don't have any blueberries. I hear you're looking for the path to Arcadia. That's strange. Arcadia is a special place for sprite seers. No one's traveled there for a long time. I've been hearing folks tell stories about a lone traveler who talks to sprites. Maybe they were talking about you. Although I was imagining someone older. You're really a sprite seer. Craft this special brew and take it to the pillar in front of our village. Pour the fiery boom water in the pillar very carefully. Then you just have to follow the flames. They'll guide you to Arcadia. Be careful of your eyebrows. They take a surprisingly long time to grow back. Uncover information in England. Okay, how do I make this fire water? Oh, here we go. Brewer's kit, clay pot, oil. Okay, I probably need to get some blueberries. I assume he said that out of experience. Probably. Probably did. So here's somebody over here. Hey there, Wayfarer. As you're not from around here, you might be able to help me. I so need help growing a beard. I know it sounds a little unusual. Everyone in this village thinks I'm so crazy. You see, Boone the Beautiful has the most magnificent beard you will ever see. I so want a beard like his, and I know how to grow it. Macy's friend's cousin's neighbor said that you need ghost fish stew to grow a beard. The stew is made from ghost fish, which is caught in freshwater lakes and rivers around midnight. You don't eat it. You spread it where you want the hair to grow. That is so cool. I'd catch one myself, but I'm so afraid of lakes and rivers. Anything bigger than a bathtub makes me freak out. Here's the recipe for ghost fish stew. You can keep it. Please bring me the stew at night. Just like the fish, the stew is most potent at night. Okay. Is there a merchant around here? Hey there, feel free to grab a warm drink. Get cold here. I don't remember what happened after the lightning hit the boat. The brewers found me and took me in. It's amazing here, actually. They work hard, but they do love to unwind and have fun. Except Q, the colorful Bohemians one. It's great to hear that Captain Pullen was looking for us. Please tell him I'm very happy. Drop by any time you need to relax. There's gotta be a merchant right there. Okay. Finding Arcadia. And then what did I need to make this? I need a clay pot, brewer's kit, and oil. Take one of those. You got a clay pot? Yes. You got a brewer's kit in here? And I need a clay plot. I keep saying clay plot. It's clay pot. It doesn't look like he has a brewer's kit, but he does sell blueberries, which I'll take. 250? Well, I have a lot of fodder. I'll just give him a bunch of that. I'm at 150. 250, yeah. No, I just gave him 250 pieces of fodder for the stuff. There. Okay. Now I should have everything to become a part of this. You the colorful can see from your face, you have everything. Now take this clay pot and recipes, blue dye and brewer's kit. Come back when you have made a blue dye. Wait, did he give me the brewer's kit? Or did he just teach me how to make it? He taught me how to make it. Well, that's what I needed. Now I can make fiery boom water. I will finish this real quick. Make 2 blue dye. There we go. Now take this recipe for blue firework and have some fun. When you let go of the firework, come talk to me. So I need to make a blue firework. I don't have that. Oh, wait. Wants me to make just one, so I'll do that. And And then I can go buy another clay pot. Right? He has more, probably. No, he doesn't. Ah. Well, I have fireworks, so I have some already. So let me light one off. I didn't do that earlier. There they go. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, yeah. Okay. Let me go talk to this guy. Behold the wonders of the Brewers Guild. So I'm a part of the Brewers Guild now. Yeah, now he taught me everything. Sweet. Okay, well I'm gonna put the badge on my backpack. Where did it get put? Up on top. You can't even see it unless you're on this screen. Okay. Finding Arcadia is one I'm gonna do. Because now that I have the fiery boom water, it says activate the pillars to find the Arcadian door. Okay. I'm gonna let off the other firework out here so we can see it better. I'll do it right here. Pretty cool. Those fireworks are pretty nifty. Yeah, not bad. Oh. Points. Oh, it points to the next one. Oh, it's going that way. Oh, I see it. It's up there. Does look like I might need to break these. Indeed, I did. Okay, where's that one gonna point? This way? Oh, there's Merc over there. I hope I have enough parts or little dudes to clear this. I don't want to have to go find more. Yeah, I do. Okay, activate that one. Where's it pointing? Over here? Oh, I see it. It's just right there. And where is this one gonna point? Oh. It's pointing down here at this door. Oh, this is Arcadia. This is the door to Arcadia. This is where the Arcadian ice is gonna be. I guarantee it. Whoa. Oh, there's some Merc down here. I have enough dudes. Galaxy shampoo. Interesting. Smash all those things. Alright, where is this ice? Oh, I bet that's it right there. Oh! There's a guy here. Yeah, that's how you name shampoo. Are you trying to get a piece of the Arcadian ice? Good luck. I'm not sure you'll get it to the Arcadian ice with all those ice shards around. Although now that you mention it, humans did figure out a way a long time ago. I'm not sure how they did it though. All I remember is my ears ringing. Your ears ringing? What if I just break all these things? Oh, here's like a spot here I can break into. Hey, a bell! This is not a structurally sound cave. It's gonna cave in on me. We gotta get out of here quick. Let's grab that ice and leave. Oh, forgot how you humans collected the Arcadian ice, but now it's ringing a bell. Let me tell you a secret. I prefer warmer weather. Do you mind if I travel with you? No, that's fine. Oh, it's okay. So now we just have the Arcadian ice. We didn't have to wait for that one. Okay, how has it been long enough for the sanctuary? Yes. It has been 2 days. So let's go back to the moth sanctuary. Actually, how long has it been for this one? How long has it been? Wait, 3 nights. It hasn't been 3 nights yet. Okay. Then I'll just head back to the sanctuary then. And by the time I do that, it will have been long enough. I'm sure it'll have been long enough, yeah. What is this? A fluff cub. It's like a weird polar bear dog mix. Yeah, if there was if they had fast travel in this game, it would definitely be a lot quicker to just get there. But I do like the fact that there's not, at least not that I know of, because it is kind of nice to have to run around the world. Yeah, it would be less chill, yeah. That's true. It is a lot of fun. Ooh, clay. I do want clay. Because clay is hard to come by. Gurpaka. Oh. Yep. That sure is a Gurpaka. How many does this take? 12, wow. Well, I have 13. Oh, this is the one with the chest from earlier. Well, sweet, what was in it? Aloria seed. Okay. That sure is something. Yeah, more rush, less chill. Oh. Mushroom. I might stream this game another day, also, because there is a lot to it that I probably won't do today, because I think I'll probably just beat the game, like beat the story. I've been doing stuff along the way, but I'll probably just beat the story for this stream, and then maybe Wednesday I'll continue it and play it more. I don't know yet. I know on Friday Davey and I are participating in a game jam. So I don't know if you know what a game jam is. It's where you're given a topic to make a video game. Like the day it starts, and then you have like 48 hours or something to make a video game. And so we're going to be streaming it. Davey's going to be doing all the technical stuff that I would never be able to figure out. And then I'm going to be doing music and then helping come up with ideas and stuff. But we're each going to be streaming our perspectives of it on Friday, and then probably Saturday also. And so it'll be pretty cool. What the? Oh, you might have to start of term or work to do on those days. Ah, dang. What day is it? What day is it right now in Japan? Is it Monday or is it Sunday or Tuesday? I could never remember if it was like ahead or behind or what. I can't remember. I guess what time is it too? Where are you in Japan? Because I don't. I don't remember. I haven't been keeping track. I don't. I honestly feel like it'd be weird if I was like keeping tabs on that at all times. We're almost to the moth sanctuary. This will get me another one of those sprites, so I might not have to find any more to beat the game. It's 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. Ah, okay. So it'll be when we stream on Friday, it'll be about 2 p.m. on Saturday. Then, well, I guess it's about 9 o'clock right now, so it won't be 2 o'clock, it'll be like 11 a.m. on Saturday for you, and then Saturday when we stream, it'll be like 11 on Sunday. Yeah, well, hopefully you're able to watch the stream. That'd be fun. It's definitely going to be a change of pace from what we usually do, because we usually play video games, whereas this time we're going to be making video games. It'll definitely be different, but we're going to test it out, see how it is. And Davey was saying that if people show interest in it on his channel, he'd be fine with doing more game jams and such, because he likes it. You probably catch the start, but you'll have to miss a lot due to the mandatory health checkup on campus. There's a mandatory health checkup? That's interesting. The moths! There's a bunch of flowers here and a bunch of moths.
Oh.
Humans and nature are in harmony once more. The moths have returned. Please gather the silk you need from the discarded cocoons. Cool. Good thing there just so happens to be exactly 6 of these cocoons around that I need. Cause that's like perfect. There, I muted myself so that you didn't have to hear me sneeze. I don't think that would have sounded too good. Japanese schools tend to be a bit more health conscious than schools in the US. You're 70% sure that statement isn't just a stereotype. Okay. Deliver the moth silk to the tailor. Oh yeah! I forgot that's what I was doing. I forgot that was like the whole reason why I was getting the silk. Is he gonna say, come back in like 6 days or whatever? I bet he probably will. That's what all the other people have been saying. It's sometimes hard to tell because of how ingrained stereotypes are. Yeah, I do. It is interesting to think about, like American stereotypes of what like other countries would think of America, or think of Americans. Farty Fen, no stinky flowers allowed. I'm gonna put some flowers there. Well, sweet. I got a dude now. But yeah, I find it interesting to think about like if there's stereotypes that I don't know about that other countries might have of Americans, you know? I find it interesting to think about. Of like, do they, I don't know, is there a stereotype where they think everybody likes football? I don't, I don't know. It's just interesting. I do know I've heard that there's some other countries who find it really weird that we put the American flag up everywhere. Which I think is strange, but I also, it's always been that way. Put the American flag up everywhere. American football is a very heavy stereotype? Ah, okay. Cause see, I didn't know that. Oh, hey, this place is all decorated. Interesting. Oh, hey, wait up. It's Halloween. What? No, it's not. No, it's it's March. March 27th to be exact. You can't go trick-or-treating without getting dressed up. Let's see what we can do here. Wit? Okay, okay. Josh, should I be a witch or a vampire butler? Which one do you think I should be? The US is the only country that plays the game on a large scale. That's true. I mean, in every other country calls it American football too. So, also butler. Okay, I'll be the butler. As you quickly get prepared for Halloween, the clock strikes midnight. Something about this night feels a little strange, but you ignore this as you focus on the task at hand. It's time to collect some candy. Be funny to see you as a witch, but a butler. Oh, wow. This is what I look like. Vampire butler. No one is home right now. Okay. Go away. Okay. So what are you supposed to be dressed as? A vampire butler? Snore. Sounds like they're asleep. Here's something. Well now, kiddo, that's sure kind of you to drop by. Yes, indeed, just a regular visitor, not another greedy candy thief. Nope. You can't tell because it's so grainy. Thanks to 360p, you get to run the stream on. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hello? Oh, you're not delivering pizza? No. Oh my, an attractive visitor knocks on my door late at night. Sorry, I have to go post this on my blog right away. Okay. So what are you supposed to be dressed as? I'm a vampire butler, come on! I'm a cowboy. Are you serious? No one is home right now. Okay, I think I did all these already. Where do I go to get to other parts of town? Oh, up here. Here we go. What a great Sprite Seer costume. Take some candy with you. You deserve it. Let's go. I wonder if animals celebrate Halloween. Probably not. One hit KO. Uh-oh. Boo! Ha! Here, take some candy. Oh, sweet. Candy, candy, candy. Every day should be Halloween. Not that we have daytime here. Quick, take some candy before I change my mind. Okay, thanks. Do you have candy for me? No. You were at a higher level, too? That's really unfortunate. They must have a really good Pokemon, then. Or just a really strong one. It's Redonkadonk. No one is home right now. No doubt about it. I'm the best dressed here. Okay. No one is home right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you? What do you mean my costume looks convincing? What's a costume? No one is home right now. Oh, just take some candy and go. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you could call that a costume. I'll give you some candy to encourage you to do better next time. No one's home right now. That is simply amazing. You really went all out. Here's some candy. You need some more candy to fill that bag. Oh, thanks. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this candy. Oh, thanks. What is this? It's like a booth. There's a guy in there.
Ah.
Trader Jack.
Ah.
Do you find yourself on the side of the night? It's not good for your kind to eat that mysterious candy you've collected. If you did, you'd become stuck here forever. So how about this? I'll trade you mysterious candy for some special items you can only find on this side of the night. Okay. Ah. Some cool stuff. How much candy do I have? I have 23 candy. I could buy those. Whoops. Could buy a witch costume to take with me. Kind of. I don't have enough candy. Can I go get more candy? Like if I go to the same house and just knock over and over again? No one's home right now. Oh no, I can't. But the fact that it let me do that, either I just didn't do it before. Oh, they're not glowing anymore. The ones you can check are glowing. Okay. No one's home right now. Yeah, and then it's not glowing after that. Okay. No one's home right now. Ah, come on! Why is nobody home? Eep, I'm not scared. I'm just playing hide behind the door. You'll go if I slide some candy under the door, right? Yeah, I'll go. You rang? Here's some candy. What a fantastic costume. You look just like a fleshy human. So funny looking. Here's some candy. So when do we blow out the candles and sing songs? Oop, wrong festival. Oh my days, you gave me such a fright. That's worth some candy, right? Yeah. Oh, that's nice, dearie. Here's some homemade candy. Sweet. Aha! No one's home right now. Ah. Who are you? What do you want? Why are my socks blue? Will you leave me to ponder these questions if I give you some candy? Yeah, okay. Sounds like a good deal to me. Oh, Groffle Cakes. Why did I answer the door? Well, I guess I can share some candy with you. Thanks. Trick or treat? Well, here's a treat then, I guess. Thanks. Alright. Oh! It's turning daytime! Quick! Run! I trade you mysterious candy. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is get the witch costume. Can I get this backpack too? Oh, I'm missing 3 candy? Alright, I can get 3 candy. I'm sure I could find 3 pieces of candy. There's gotta be some doors around that I didn't check. Yeah, there's one right there. And right here. What in the name of Barry are you dressed as? I don't know. Before day? Maybe. It didn't kick me out yet, so I don't know. Huh? What do you want? I want candy, come on. No one's home right now. I just need 3 pieces of candy. Come on, guys. Give me 3 pieces of candy and I can be a witch permanently. I checked all these ones. That's unfortunate. Okay, maybe there's some up here that I didn't check yet. Oh, there's one. That one is still glowing. Oh, so you're trick-or-treating? Here's some candy then. 2 candy, come on! I only need 1 more! 1 more candy, come on! I think these are leaving town. I don't think there's any over there. I only need one piece of candy. Come on, people. Give me a piece of candy. Just one. That's all I ask for. One piece of candy. Oh, here's a door. Here's a door. Come on, one piece of candy. Come on, come on, come on. Trick or treat. Wait a second. This is my house. I'm supposed to give you candy, right? Yes! Candy. Let's go. Now I can get the entire witch costume. Nice. Let's go. And I can get the book. Nice, okay. Wait, there's glasses that go with the witch costume. Well, I don't think I can get the glasses. That's okay. I'm not as worried though. I have glasses already, so bye. Nice. I got witchy bottoms, witchy hat, witchy top, and a tome backpack, which is the one that I have on right here, which I think looks pretty good. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I don't need the glasses. I already have glasses, so I don't need it. But anyway, how do I get Halloween to go away? Do I just leave town? It makes sense if I just left town and they're like, oh, guess Halloween's over now. So I'll just leave. Would you like to exit Halloween night? Yes. Wow, that was creepy but fun. Halloween happens every fall in Bobbintoff. Let's come again next time. Oh, I still have the costume! Let's go! Well, sweet. It was a good deal then to wear or to buy the witch costume. Well, that means I have 2 of these backpacks, though, unfortunately. There. I'll wear this. Or wait, I bet, it's like, Halloween is never over. I bet this top hat would look pretty good. Yeah. It does. Yeah, there we go. I like that. I think this is pretty nice with the top hat. The witch outfit didn't look as good as I was wanting it to. But that's okay. I got it for free, basically. Hello. This is the finest silk I've ever seen. It's perfect for making the cloud catcher sails. It's gonna be a big job though. We need to work together to get it done. You work for 3 days and nights alongside the tailor. Together you weave the silk into cloud catcher sails. And some other things. Many thanks for your help. There was plenty of silk to make the cloud catcher sails you needed. And even a little left over for myself. Now I know why Gramps was always so well dressed. Sweet. Now I just need to go and... Oops. Because I sat here for 3 days doing that, I can run back to the other place and get the spare parts, and then I think that's everything I need to repair the cloud catcher. Which is pretty cool. That means we're about done. So I'll run back over there then. Stone! I do think I'll definitely play this again on stream, because there's a lot more to the game than just doing the story. A lot of stuff I haven't done. There's so many guilds in this game. Like you can see by looking at this screen, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I joined 1, 2, 3 of them. I joined 3 of the 7 guilds. There's also like master rank where you like unlock more stuff. So, and there's a million different things all over the place that I haven't done. So I think I'll definitely play again another day. But yeah, there's a decent amount of stuff. But at least for now, At least for now, I'm just gonna probably beat it today. And then that's that. There's a lot of poop here. All over my farm. I should probably clean it up while I'm here. And while I'm here, I can throw some stuff in my chest. Is there poop back here? There's poop in this pen. You shouldn't poop where you sleep, dude. That's not cool. Okay, here we go. I can throw stuff in here. That, and that. And then the masks and the shampoo and the hat. There we go, yeah. I'll leave those in there. And I'll keep the rest on me because there's a lot of crafting materials and such that I have on me. Okay. Off we go. Oh, and it's raining. Yay. There's a fox over there. Do I have enough to open this? Yeah. I haven't really shown the map a whole lot, but we were talking about stuff in the game, but the map, see, has a bunch of, there's a bunch of areas of this map with different sections or regions. And there's like happiness ratings and farm production and planting a certain number of trees, clearing murk, all sorts of stuff that it shows on the map that it wants you to complete. Bunch of stuff that I have not been doing. I only have one farm, and I'm pretty sure there's a farm in every region, so there's a lot of stuff that I haven't done yet. Black shampoo. Interesting. So, definitely another day. Come back on, do a bunch of that stuff. There's thunder. There should be a shortcut to up top around here, I'm pretty sure. Right? Pretty sure somewhere around here there's a hole in the wall. Yeah, right there. Get a bunch of silk by running through here because there's a bunch of spider webs. Or at least there was one. And I think there's more up here. Yeah. Oh, I didn't clear this murk yet? Well, there we go. Now I did. It's a shortcut to up top, so I'm surprised I didn't do that. This takes me right over to where I want to be. It's perfect. I'm pretty sure, yeah, here's a walkway back over into the snowy area. Should take me right next to where I want to be. Oh, I want to stop here for a second. Do a bit of mining. I think there's a couple more along the way that I might stop at. Yeah, there's one right there. Some mushrooms. It is cool that we were able to do Halloween. I wasn't sure if we were gonna do that or not. It was just a pure coincidence that we happened to go over there during Halloween. But it was pretty cool. plant some trees. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright, there's the cat lantern that ruins the frame rate. Which means we're getting close. Almost done. Pretty sure this is the last piece of the cloud catcher. And I'm pretty sure that once we get this, all we need... Or no, I don't think we need anything. No, this is it. Yeah, we just go make it. Alright, made it to the town. And we can talk to this person, and they'll make us the spare parts. Oh no, they already did. That's what they were doing. Thank you for the spare parts. Now it's just repair the cloud catcher. That's all that's left. Yeah. So we have to repair the filter with the Arcadian ice, repair the motor with the spare parts, and then repair the sails with the cloud catcher sails. It's all at the same spot too, so it'd be pretty easy. Oh, I think I kept climbing up. I didn't mean to climb up. I wanted to climb down. No! I'm stuck. Let me out! Yeah. We just float down the mountain. Very slowly float down the mountain. This is a crazy umbrella. I gotta get myself one of these, because, like, not only is it supporting his weight, it's, like, more than that. It slowed him down a lot. And he was able to pull it out while falling, and it didn't break or anything. I need to get an umbrella that's strong enough to do that. That's crazy. Alright, cloud catcher, here we come. Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. Whee! Oh, good thing I have this umbrella. Otherwise, I would have fallen into the river. Yeah, because I'm gonna just barely make it across. Yeah, just barely. Ooh, some clay. I'll take that. It'll be helpful for later. Yeah, we'll just take the ferry and head over to the cloud catcher. All aboard! All aboard the choo-choo train. And by choo-choo train, I mean ferry. Alright, Dupples. Dupples the wizard, I got all the stuff you need.
Oh.
Amazing, you have cloud catcher sails. Get up the stairs on either side and attach the sails. Okay. Isn't a ferry just an ocean choo-choo train? Or a river? I guess, yeah. You could call it that, yeah. That was quick. How did we do that so fast? We just kind of like, eh. and threw it up there, and it just worked. Sails have been repaired. Where's Dupples? Here he is. Dupples! I have more materials.
Oh.
You acquired the Arcadian ice. You can go through the entrance behind me and repair the filter. Okay. The Arcadian ice has been placed into the filter. It sounded like it broke just now. I'm gonna go blind, oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, that's done. Okay, Dupples, now what?
Oh.
You have spare parts. You can repair the machinery on the upper levels. Okay. The machinery on the upper levels. He probably means this. Probably at this archway here. Yep. Repair motors. That's all it needed. Just put a little gear in there and bada bing, bada boom, the whole thing's working. Alright, Dupples. We repaired the cloud catcher. This thing's working. Or at least it should be. We didn't turn it on, I don't think. I don't think you really turn it on though. It uses sails, so. You did it! You really did it! Look, the cloud catcher is starting to turn once more. The murk, it's going away! And water is pouring out of it instead of murk. It's pretty cool. Now we can go over there. Well done, Sprite Seer. The balance between our worlds is restored, and this world may now begin to heal. Go forth now, Sprite Seer. You will find the answers you seek in the ruins of the Old Kingdom. The murk is cleared in the Old Kingdom. You can now head to the palace ruins. There, I'm sure you'll find the answers you're looking for. I just hope you're ready for them. Prepare the cloud catcher. Done. Well, now how do I get down there? Oh, here. We probably go this way. Jump! Oh, frick. Am I gonna make it? Oh, barely. Also, it looks like it's winter. Because it's snowing. That's pretty cool. Looks like I'm trying to get letter fragments from over here. They're probably around that building. Oh yeah, there's a circle on the map. It's in this circle. There's 5 letter fragments. Okay. Where are they? Oh, uh-oh. Oh no. I did a bad thing. I just did a bad thing. I regret the thing I did. 3 old world coins. I didn't find what I was looking for over here. Not yet, anyway. There's something. Oh no, that's not anything. Okay. Maybe I should just head to the middle. Because there's like a marker in the middle. So I'll head there first. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a bug. Okay. What's in here? There's some pictures. Palace in Bloom painting. Cloud catcher as it used to be. Here's a chest. Old world coins. Where are these letter fragments? Because I don't know where they are. Oh, a chest. More old world coins. Um, maybe I'll just keep breaking these barrels and stuff. Maybe I'll come across them eventually. Here's some more. Break them. Nothing over there. Oh, here's a book. A book on sprites detailing their names and what foods they like. What's this? You found a letter fragment. Oh, nice. Okay. Doodads related to studying sprites. Okay, so I found one letter fragment. Just one of them. Well, that's cool that I found one. But where's the rest of them? Maybe in here. Might be one. Oh, here's some drawings. A child's faded drawings. It shows a much simpler and happier time. A child's toy. It feels oddly familiar. What's this? You found a letter fragment. Okay. Maybe there's some over here. Got an old world coin. And another old world coin. Anything over here? There's a box! Bam! What's this? A large collection of medical books and notes, all detailing Merc sickness. What's this? You found a letter fragment. Okay, what's this? Medicine bottles for Merc sickness. Okay. Oh, book. A faded diary. Only the last page is legible. Today our child is born. Our hearts swell with new purpose and hope that they may live a wonderful life. Sis, you found a letter fragment. Only missing one now. But where is it? I already got that one. I feel like it might be up here somewhere. Maybe. I feel like being in here would make sense. Because I found 4 of them not in here. So I feel like one at least being up here would be... like, would make perfect sense. But maybe I'm wrong. I'll try over here. There's some more ruins over here that I haven't really checked out. And this one. There's a lantern that's lit. There's a chest. Did I check those ruins right down there? I don't remember if I checked the ones out here. I vaguely remember that. And I checked this one, right? Yeah, those are the bottles for Merc sickness. Did I check this one? Doesn't seem like it. Sounds like there's a cat over here. Somewhere. Oh, there's one. Probably one of those sandy paws. Oh, a box with some old world coins in him. Or in it. I don't see something to check for the coins. Or for the letter fragments. It looks like I've been here because there's an open chest. Same with over here. And this was the first one that I found. Where is it? Where's the last one? Maybe it's under the bridge? Oh, I saw something for a second. Oh, it was a fishing symbol. Run, 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 run. Oh, I could have definitely made that. Come on. Oh well. Maybe it is on the other side of the bridge? I just didn't find it? Like if, I don't know, if they randomly say that this is technically in the circle or something. I wouldn't say it is, but I don't know. At this point, I'll check. I really don't think that this is going to do it. This is like very obviously out of the circle. I feel like being over here would make a lot of sense because this is the only like ruin spot that I haven't found anything yet. I don't know. Here's a chest with purple dye. I have no idea. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I mean, it says it is. But where? Where is the somewhere? Like I said earlier, I feel like it being up here makes a lot of sense. Being up on this top part. I don't know. Here's another painting. A small family portrait. The parents fawn over their baby. What's this? You found a letter fragment. Okay. I found all the letter fragments. We are the king and queen of Yemia, and you are our dearest child, born of royalty, with the power to see between worlds. But you were not born easily. You came into this world sick and frail. Over time, you grew ever weaker still. We used the cloud catcher to help heal you, drawing upon more and more of the life stream until you were made healthy and strong. The cloud catcher was never meant to be used this way. When it broke Gemia as well. Now the sky is torn, the place is trapped in murk. Eri has taken you somewhere safe, but we fear it is too late for us. We want you to know that we have no regrets. From the moment you were born, we knew you were someone special. No matter the price that was paid, you were worth it. After all this time, you've returned. Welcome home. That's game. We beat the game. The credits are rolling now. There's no music or anything, though. I thought there might be a song, but it seems like it just kind of ended. But yeah, that's Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles. Game over. Yeah, it's done now. So yeah, like I was saying, I'll definitely stream this again at some point because there's a lot to the game that I haven't done anything of it yet. Um, and so yeah, I'll probably play it again. I don't know if I'll do too many streams. I might just do two because playing for another few hours. It is a pretty short game. I mean, I beat it in 3.5 hours and was playing pretty slowly and not really trying too hard. Um, and so Cooper is one of the voices. It says interesting. Um, anyway, um, I feel like because we beat the game in 3.5 hours, another stream that's 5 hours maybe, um, then we'll be able to finish probably not all of it, but a lot of it. Probably do a lot of the game. It's really off-putting that there's no music for beating this, like during the credits. It's really off-putting. I feel like having just a little bit of like maybe like a calm piano in the background. Yeah, just sit with your thoughts. You forgot to save and lost 3 hours of grinding? Uh-oh. That's not good. that yeah, that is really unfortunate. Oh, you learned about your past, but what of your future? There are still places to explore, things to learn, and marvels to find. Yeah, just sit with your thoughts, yeah. More importantly, Gemia needs you. You've already done so much, but there's always more to be done. What you do now is up to you. Quest complete. Discover the truth. So that's it. There's no more main quests. We did everything. Sweet. I'm going to save. I haven't saved since we started playing because I would rather not lose 3 hours of grinding like Josh did. I mean, this isn't grinding, but I don't want to lose it. um, in fact, I'm honestly gonna double save. All sad. Yeah. Well, um, yeah. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It was a pretty fun stream. It was definitely a good, including a gym. Uh oh, that's not good. Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here because it was a pretty good stream. It's definitely what I was wanting. Just a nice, calm break from Dragon Quest. This is definitely what I was wanting. And so thank you for coming to the stream. It was very fun. If you haven't followed, you may be following. You can see more content like this. It's pretty fun to play games, and even more fun when people watch. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and maybe like the video. It helped me out. Subscribe if you haven't. You can see more content like this, and yeah. Thank you for watching, and have a great whatever time of day it is where you are.